Hello and welcome to my channel Mystical Moments. My name's Carol and I'm here to give you a September bonus reading. Now, I first of all do want to apologise for there not being a September reading. Unfortunately, it was the one thing that I didn't get done before I went off on holiday. I was going to do it when I returned, but it felt like the moment had passed, so we're just going with the bonus September reading. Okay, so I'm going to do Celtic cross spread. I'm going to overlay it, and then we've got some pre-shuffled oracle cards here as well, which we'll draw from the top of the decks and see what they've got to offer in. So I'm using the Arcanum Tarot. Gorgeous deck. So we're starting off with this one. Looking at the general energies for the rest of this month. This is a general reading, okay? It's for all signs of the zodiac, for everybody who is watching. So hopefully these messages will help you to navigate your way through the rest of the month of September 2024 with a little bit more ease and flow. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's hope it's good. Let's hope it's good. Let's see. Starting with a Six of Wands, so that's always promising, isn't it? Now let's just get the rest of the cards down. Oh, it's crossed by the Five of Swords. But let's see, we've got the Page of Swords on the bottom of the spread, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. We've got the Temperance card, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. And the outcome is the Four of Wands. Let's focus on that Six and the Four of Wands. So, base of the deck, we've got the Sun. So, yeah, it is absolutely going to be going well. So, we're starting off with, we are wanting to succeed. Okay, we are in the energy of success this month, or for the remainder of this month. Okay, we might be finding ourselves a little bit in the spotlight, but we need to absorb that, to take it all in, and to understand as well that we've worked hard to be able to achieve the spotlight, the recognition that might be coming our way. Okay, just make sure you don't get too overly confident and too smug with yourself, okay? Although do accept that, you know, the rewards that are coming in for you, the success that you are bringing forward is because of the efforts that you've put in, okay? And there's a safe passage of travel here as well, but definitely a successful start. It is crossed with the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a card of conflict. I feel like, because the Five of Swords, it is a card of conflict. It can be a card of needing to watch your back, etc., etc. Like all tarot cards, it's got many different readings. But we've got here, he's standing there, someone is walking away, but he succeeded. Yeah, he stood his ground. He stood true to his beliefs, and I feel like this is what has progressed to the Six of Swords, Six of Wands. Maybe you're conflicted within your own mind as to whether this success has been, you know, well achieved or not, which is probably why I felt the emphasis to really emphasize you've worked hard for this, you deserve this success. Okay, so let go of any negative self-talk that you might have. Know that you have worked hard for it. There might have been some changes that you wanted to make. I'm trying to get rid of the reflections in the cards here. They're a glossy deck. So it's crossing the success, so it's kind of getting in your way, and I do feel it is negative self-talk that needs to stop, okay? Or that you do need to actually stand up for what you believe in order to gain this success, okay? On the base of it, so the underlying energy is the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords can be a bit of a spy in the camp, so you might want to watch out for that. But it's also new ideas. It's also about getting imaginative, getting creative, and really looking closer at what is going on this month, whatever that might be, you know, whatever situation that might be that you're dealing with. Needing to get more information, because often when the Page of Swords comes along and delivers a message, it's half a message, or it's delivered in the wrong way, or it's taken in the wrong context, and we don't want that, okay? We don't want that. So if you have received information, ask yourself, are you taking it in the way that it's meant? Or are you taking it out of context? Or is there more to that information that you haven't quite got yet? Okay, because this is the very start. This is the initial kind of exploration of the ideas or of the information, if that makes sense. There's a lot of cloud, there's a lot of mystery around the Page of Swords. As I say, he can be a bit of a spy in the camp, but really he's generally just gathering up information, gathering up the evidence, looking for the facts. Hasn't got them all, okay, but he's very curious and he wants to get there, he wants to work through it. So what is it that you're needing to work through? I'm also getting a very internalized energy with this reading as well, with 3 of those cards being the Swords element. So we've got the 8 of Pentacles. We have worked hard. Okay, we need to keep on going. We need to perfect our craft. It's no good stopping at the 6. Okay, the 6 is success. It's completion. It's about overcoming the conflicts or the like the dramas or the changes that have been needed to make and getting there. But to get total success, we need to keep on going, and that is what the 8 of Pentacles is asking us to do. It's like, you've gotten this far. Please don't give up. Keep on going. Keep working on whatever it is you're working on. I feel like it's going to be more successful than you can actually imagine. Okay, perfecting your craft, finishing something off, not giving up. Okay, whatever you are doing, you're doing it really, really well. If you're telling yourself or thinking that you're not doing it well, then these cards are suggesting that you are talking negatively to yourself, and you just need to trust in the process and keep on moving forward with it, because you're very close to achieving your goals here. Okay. The 2 of Pentacles is in the position of the past. So this is something that previously you weren't sure about. You needed to kind of gain some balance in order to make the decision. And I feel like it's you were and ahhing. Should I do this? Should I not do this? Should I spend here? Should I spend there? And what should I invest in? Which plan of action should I move forward with? This is all the questions that were asked previously before you moved forward. It also says that in the past you had so much going on that there might have been some confusion, which would kind of really work well in regards to not having all of the information that would lead to confusion, and the mystery that I mentioned with the Page of Swords as well. So balancing our decisions, I feel like we did it well, to be fair. She's standing there in a yoga pose at heights. Everything she's wearing is stripy and it's all balanced, okay? So we had to gain balance in order to progress to where we are. We did it really, really well, even though it might have been difficult and it might have been a little bit unsteady at the time, but things are really, really more solidifying. Yes, there might have been changes that's needed to be made. Yes, you might not have been sure whether it was the right changes, but I feel like they are, okay? However, with the Page of Swords and the 10 of Swords, I've got to say that maybe it is a spy in the camp. Maybe you want to be careful who you share your ideas and information with, okay? Because they might just use it against you, or they might take it as being their own ideas. So I just want to say be careful with that, okay? The 10 of Swords as well is also about there's something in the near future that's coming up where you're going to have to acknowledge and understand that something is done, it is finished with. Okay, it's over with. It's time to let go of it and to move on. The 10 of Swords, often, like a lot of perceived negative cards in the tarot, it's not negative. This is bringing you a fresh new start. This is giving you opportunity to rise like the phoenix that you are, okay, and to start afresh. A whole new chapter of your life is about to begin, okay. If you have been deceived, someone has stabbed you in the back, especially with that 5 of Swords as well, you know. So I feel like there's 2 things at play here, 2 separate things at play here. Just watch your back, okay? Watch your back, watch who you're talking to, watch what you're saying to certain people. If you feel like somebody isn't kind of showing an interest for the right reasons, you might want to withhold some of that information, okay, and not give them all of it. But do stand up for yourself, stand your ground. And that's the way forward. That is your way forward to success. You've got to stand up for what you believe in, and yeah, not let anybody knock you down. Just know that unfortunately in life, there's always somebody that wants to come and knock us down, don't they? Especially when we're doing well. Okay, especially when we're doing well. So yeah, and it's unfortunate, but it happens. It absolutely happens. Balance is the key. Okay, maintain balance in all that you do. Okay, moderation and taking the middle road, so avoiding extremes. And this is your action card, so absolutely do avoid extreme reactions or just anything. Just try not to be extreme. If you're feeling angry, then water it down a little bit. Temper that anger. Don't let it come out in big outbursts. Find a good positive channel for that, okay, so that you can release it. We've got to express and kind of acknowledge all of our emotions, whether it's anger, whether it's joy, whether it's happiness, whether it's sorrow, whatever it might be. We've got to find a way to acknowledge it and then release it, or work with it so that we can then release it. And the best way to do that is to combine all of the elements together, okay. We're combining fire and water here. We're combining how we express, how we act, with the slow fluidity of the fire, of the water, sorry. So adding the water to the fire will temper it, will cool it down a little bit. But if things are a bit too, you know, if it's feeling like a bit of a soggy wet weekend kind of thing going on, then you might want to add some fire into that to give it some spark and to get some bubbles bubbling, but not too much, okay. Otherwise you could end up getting your fingers burned. The Page of Pentacles. So there are new opportunities for you to explore, okay. There is something new for you to invest in. You need to explore those options further. Think before you act, okay. The Page of Pentacles is slow and steady. She's like a sponge, or they are like a sponge, and they just want to absorb everything. And this is what we're being asked to do. Absorb the energies that are around us before we react to them. Think carefully. Use what knowledge you have, and look at what knowledge you might not have that you might want to gain, okay, because that was going to really help you this month as well. The Knight of Wands says once you've done all of that, get moving, take action. Yeah, so take your time to absorb the energies, to decide, to explore all the different avenues. It might be something you might want to study, or a new area of work, whatever it might be, or it might be to do with finances or your health even. But whatever it is, once you make your decision, remember to make it slowly but surely. Then you take action, and you take swift action once you've made your mind up. Okay, absolutely take swift action, because once you do that, we find that balance that we've been looking for. Everything turns out wonderfully, and the Four of Wands is literally a really pleasing arrangement. It's a really happy outcome card. It's built upon solid foundations, okay, so it's not something that's going to wither and die at a near future date, okay. We've got the four kind of wands here. They're representing as well the 1111, so that's telling us keep your thoughts positive. Your angels are helping you, they are around you, and you know, they are guiding you. Everything is coming together. It's literally a card of balance. And we've got the doves representing peace and love and harmony. This is a celebration, okay. We're celebrating the successes that we set out to achieve. And it will have been hard to get to where you want to be, but it will absolutely be worth it, okay, because as I say, that card on the base of the deck is the Sun card. That is abundance, it's happiness, it's joy. Look at the energy coming from it, look at the colors, golden babies, golden children here, big, bright, shiny, smiling sunshine, giving us all the energy that we need and motivate us, to give us the strength so that we can take the actions that we need to take and to really succeed and bring that abundance in for us, okay. I'm going to quickly overlay the cards that are already here. I'm just using the Radiant Tarot deck, the mini tarot deck, to overlay here. So with the Six of Swords, with Six of Wands, which is what we started with, we are overlaying that with the Eight of Pentacles, which is the card that's directly above it anyway. So success from the hard work. It's exactly what I said at the beginning, yeah. Put the hard work in, you'll get the success out this month. You don't put the hard work in, there ain't going to be any success, okay. Over the Five of Swords, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Again, that's abundance coming from standing your ground, from really kind of making the changes that you want to make. And this is all about building a legacy, yeah. This is all about creating that abundance, building a legacy, something that you can be remembered for, something that you can leave behind in your wake, okay. But it is all good, and it's going to bring in something that's going to be substantial, something that's going to be able to sustain you, okay. For the Page of Swords, we've got the Empress card. So if it is someone that is trying to take things away from you or creating any conflict for you, then nurture the situation. Yeah, get comfortable with it. And again, she's very, the Empress card, she's very sturdy. She's an earth element energy. She works from the heart because she's got Venus. She's very much likes her luxuries. She is very much connected to the earth. She's very practical and organized. And again, she's all about success. Okay, she's all about success, and she gains success through nurturing, caring and loving others and herself. Okay, she never leaves herself out of the equation. She always looks after herself first because she knows that's the best way to be able to look after everybody else. So the Eight of Pentacles, overlaying that is the Justice card. And the Justice card is about karma. What you put in is what you'll get out. And that's, again, it's something else I've already said. You've got to keep on going. You've got to put the work in order to get the rewards out. If you don't put that work in, you ain't going to get that success that you're looking for. Maintain the balance, okay? Take action on the facts, on what it is that you need to do, on the work that you are doing, and you will bring this to fruition. You absolutely will. Why? Because you deserve it. Because you absolutely deserve it. But you've got to be ready to act, okay? And also looking at the red, then it's just making me feel passionate. You know, what is it that you're passionate about? Let that drive you. If you're working on something that you're very passionate about, remember to bring that passion into the work that you're doing, okay? Don't leave it to one side, bring it with you, okay? For the Two of Pentacles, we've got the World. We wanted to expand, we wanted to grow, and we weren't sure how to do that, but we made the decision, and it absolutely looks like that's exactly what we're doing. The World card, again, another success card. There's a lot of success coming through this month for us all. Overlaying the Ten of Swords. Well, if we have been deceived or stabbed in the back, then there is definitely lessons to be learned from the Hierophant here. And the lessons, once we learn them, they will help us to level up. They will help us to ensure that we don't get in the same situation again. And once we learn the lessons as well, we will be able to see that new day, that new dawn, the new chapter that is waiting to be written. And it's down to you how you write it, but the success is coming in, okay? So don't let anything that knocks you down keep you down, okay? Something getting in your way, look at what the lesson is behind the situation. Why? Ask yourself, why am I being shown this? Why is this conflict coming up? Why is this happening? Yeah. What can I learn from this? Because that will help you to proceed, really, really help you to proceed. And you can also ask for advice from the Hierophant. The Hierophant would be somebody who is very educated. He's a very solid earth energy. He's the head of a religious society, if you want. He could be a head teacher, a headmaster. He could be someone who is just at the head of some sort of organization, okay? And he can absolutely help you, to guide you. He could also be a spirit guide or a past loved one that is also guiding you as well. But the Hierophant is a card of leveling up. Absolutely a card of leveling up, and it's the best thing to do when somebody knocks you down, is to get up stronger, okay? Overlaying the Temperance card, we've got the Six of Pentacles, give and take. It's charitable. It's a charity card. Give what you can, receive what you need. And again, it's that flow and return energy that's coming in, working with what you've got. The Temperance card is also a card of alchemy, you know, using two elements, putting them together and creating something better. And I feel like it's all just in alignment, and it's all talking about this balance that we're seeking and needing, keeping those scales of justice balanced, making sure that, you know, you are getting out what you are putting in, or what your past efforts are being rewarded now, etc., etc. Whatever it is, whatever the situation is. It's always difficult to pinpoint it when it's a general reading, okay? But you'll know, if you're listening and it's resonating, you'll know the situations that we're talking about here. Overlaying the Page of Pentacles is the King of Swords, okay? So the King of Swords, once he's made his decision, he's very clear about it. Yeah, and he acts upon those decisions, and there's nothing, once he's made his mind up, he's going to change his mind. He focuses on logic and on facts. Yeah, you can't dazzle him with magic or anything like that. It's all down to the facts and the figures and the logic of the whys and the what fors that the Page of Pentacles is presenting. Okay, so this is how to make your decisions as to what it is that you follow through with after doing some exploratory work, and to what you want to study, what you want to invest in, how you're going to change things, how you're going to move forward from where you're at. Okay. And where we're at is at a very early stage in a process this month, or that is how it's feeling. Okay, overlaying the Knight of Wands, we've got the Ace of Wands. Take action on your decisions, take action on your opportunities and the gifts that the universe is offering you, creative ideas, new things to explore, new things to absolutely go for. There's a lot of potential here, okay? Lots and lots of potential. What did I say? It's something new that we're working on that we need to really start moving forward with. Got to get all of our kind of resources pulled together, got to get all of the information that we need before we do this, but it is time to run with it. It really is. And with the Four of Wands, we've got the Two of Wands. Make a plan, set down those foundations, and off you go, because it will work. It will absolutely work. Make the right choice as well. Yeah, looking at the duality of all of the, you know, moving pieces of whatever the situation might be, and look at how you want to move forward. This can also be about traveling. Maybe we're moving home, because the Four of Wands can be a happy home and hearth card, or maybe we're regenerating the home that we've got in some ways as well. But there is cause for celebration. It is bringing happiness and peacefulness and harmony into our lives. And, you know, we just need to make the decision to make this happen. Overlaying the Sun, which was on the base of the deck, is the Nine of Pentacles, which is independence. Again, it's more abundance coming in. We're able to stand on our own 2 feet and enjoy and reap the benefits of our successes. It's also number 9, which is the number of the month that we're in. Okay, so yeah, it's absolutely looking wonderful. There is solid foundations that all of this is based on, but we've got to take some actions. We've got to make some choices, make some decisions. We've got to stand our ground, stand up for what we believe in, not stop working towards our goals. We've got to keep on going with that. And if we can do that and overcome the naysayers and anybody that's kind of putting a fly in the ointment for you, if we can overcome that, look at the lessons that were being shown for that. Why is that happening? Like I said, ask yourself those questions. We can absolutely succeed in making this an amazing month. So what does the wisdom of the oracle have to say? Building blocks. It's all about those firm foundations, and we're putting them in place one by one. Okay, look at your resources. What can you use? What have you got? What can you invest that will potentially grow into the future and help to give you that solid base from which to bounce off? From the retro spirit, success. How many times can I say success? Success, abundance. It's wonderful, and it is all based on something solid that you have created or built. From the principles, yeah, stand by your principles. This is what we're needing to stand up for. What are your principles in life? What is important to you? Yeah, get your principles and your priorities in order, and take flight from there. Okay. We've got the Sun and the Moon on either side of this card. Again, that's looking at the duality, the light and the dark. Everything has light and dark, good and bad, you know, reasons to and reasons not to, etc., etc. We've got to look at what sits right with us and take action upon that. And this is, you know, this is Sagittarius, or Jupiter in Sagittarius, and Jupiter is a very lucky planet. It wants us to grow and expand, and look at the doorway there. The opportunity is there. Stand by your principles and you will succeed. But do look at the dual options of everything, and keep on moving forward, and trust that that success is absolutely, where's it gone? There it is. Trust that that success is coming. In keys, there's a lot of keys here. New doors are opening. So we've got the Hierophant. He's got a couple of keys there. I'm sure I've seen some more throughout. But anyway, there's a lot of keys there. Some doors that have previously been locked are opening up for you, and that is going to bring in the success. But it's all down to the hard work that you are putting in. So keep on keeping on. Okay, don't be giving up this month. Don't be giving up. Don't be giving in. Stick by your principles and keep moving forward, because you are in a really good position. Okay, you are in a really good position, and whatever you are working on, whatever you are creating or building, it is built on really good principles, really good building blocks. It's going to be difficult to knock this down. Okay, so keep going. There's a lot of potential here, and you can absolutely manifest the full potential that this has to offer as long as you keep going. Stand up for yourself, stand up for what you believe in, and yeah, make sure your principles are in alignment with who you are as you move forward. So there you go, absolutely amazing energies. Okay, just watch out for that 10 page and 5 of swords. Okay, they're bringing us a lesson. We need to learn from it, and then we need to swiftly move on from it. Okay, remember that 10, it is a blessing, but it also lets you know that something is finished, something, there's no going back. The only way forward is forward. Yeah, no more looking back. Look to the future, move forwards in that direction, and yeah, move on without regrets. Okay, let things go and move on without any regrets. You can succeed. I really hope you're able to, with the messages that I've brought you. I really do hope that they help to motivate you, to get your passion driving and moving you forward in the direction that you want to go, because there's a lot of fire energy here. We're really needing to get motivated and inspired, or maybe we are needing to motivate and inspire others. Okay, remember, life is a game of give and take. What we give out, we will receive back. It's not always an instant kind of thing, but if we put the work in, we will get the rewards out. We just got to remember to never ever give up. Okay, so that's it. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. If you don't already subscribe to my channel, please do hit that subscribe button if you enjoy the messages that I give out, and hit the bell button. That way you'll get notified every time there's a new video comes up, and hopefully that will continue to help you through your journey on this journey called life. Okay, take care. Lots of love. Bye for now. Bye bye.